Hey everybody, it's Tomebinder. Today we're checking out Frozen and Dead, a map by Num, who recommended I check out this map. It's one of his more unique maps, apparently. This is a zombie survival map where you have to scavenge around. It takes place over the course of several days, so you're supposed to scavenge around on the surface during the daytime and bunker down at night. With that being said, everybody, I think I understand all the rules. There's actually a fair number of interesting mechanics at play in this map, so we'll just jump right into it and see what we can see. I've always wanted to have a cool, fully developed RPG map in Ancient Warfare 3, and I think I'm going to make one on video for you. But this is scratching that itch a little bit as well. It's a bit open world, which is exactly what I think Ancient Warfare 3 could be perfect for, so super excited about that. Lots of points of interest here, and it also doesn't seem to be too crammed with objects, scripts, or sounds, which I appreciate. Okay, so we apparently have woken up from cryosleep in a mysterious bunker. There we are, as our cryosleep pod. The map runs quite well, which I really appreciate. Press X to use consumable, and C to open inventory. There is a hunger and thirst bar, I believe. Okay, we've picked up this Beretta. I think there are RNG elements in this map as well. We've got a bandage and a consumable water bottle. Alright, I think we're pretty good here. Oh, we've got an inventory. Our head, arms, and legs and body seem good. We have 6 inventory slots. Base speed 12, current speed 1.2, 1.2. Alright, hunger and thirst are at maximum. And they do go down faster if you go outside or if you go outside at night. Day 1, a new day has begun. Alright, let me just start right off the bat now by saying this map needs ambient sounds. Absolutely, absolutely it does. So, the sound of wind, snow, birds should be in my ears right now. Day 1. Let us check out what I assume is an outhouse. And yeah, there should be sounds when you open doors as well. Maybe we got a little bit of music. If there is music, it's very, very quiet, and I can't hear it right now. I guess I'll turn up. There is music! Okay, I've turned up my volume. How does it sound on your end? I think it's pretty good on your end. I'll turn it up so I can hear. Yeah, we gotta turn up that music now. You gotta edit the map for that. Hunger and thirst are close to max. Let's go inside if we can. Oh, we can't. Shoot. Do we need a key card? So this honestly reminds me a bit of a snowy isle. Snowy Valley. Do you remember I played Valley on this channel a while back? That was one large open world map that involved days and survival. But no, this is just a cool Num. I think this is one of my favorites of your maps already. Right off the bat, it runs well. It's got a clear structure. You have to explore around and survive. Let's go back inside. Okay, and that stops our hunger and thirst depletion. Grab the canned pork. Let's see how much this increase. Well, no, our hunger's at 190. I can't justify eating yet. Okay, and again, this is a zombie survival map. We've got a bit of a lag spike there. What are we doing for? Okay, we have 2 vodka and 2 food. I'm really glad there is a little bit of music, but this map could use with a lot more sounds. Wind and snow, variety of music. Ooh, a large medkit. Night has set in and the undead are rising. Great. That's just what I want. What does the medkit give me? Oh wow, the medkit has basically saved your life, so that's good to know. And I believe daytime lasts 2 minutes and nighttime lasts 6 minutes. Unfortunately. Let's get the pistol ammo here. I think we have a this is a pistol. Yeah. Alright, we are chugging a little bit, which I don't love. But nighttime has set in. So we have to be extra careful. Let's see if we can spot the undead outside. We can't. I love open world idea maps in Ancient Warfare 3, so this is just I'm having a ball. Let's go here. No, let's not. Let's not go outside at nighttime. Yeah. I think the description said it actually starts to really ramp up on the second night. So I'm going to stay in for now. Oh! Okay. Let's consume this canned pork. What does that do for us? Oh, massively ups our hunger. Now what about our thirst? Let's get that up too. What does that do for us? Oh, maxes out our thirst. Okay, there we go. We're back to good condition. Let's get us some boxed food again. Replenish our stocks while we're in here. Yeah, so your health, your hunger and thirst go down faster when you're outside, and they go down faster at night. And it's doubled if you go outside at night. You know what I mean? So it's a lot harsher to try to make it outside at night. I think this does have some randomized elements to it with the loot, which is so cool. It's reminding me a little bit of DMZ Metro Alaska. However, this map has fewer objects and yet is laggier than DMZ Metro Alaska, so there has to be some sort of optimization you can do, I would hope, Num. Alright, I see one undead critter outside. Is he going to come into the house? Ooh. They're just wandering around. Okay. Well, maybe I should try to go outside. Because I think I've just about maxed out my loot gain from this house. I got a great medkit item. That's going to suit me just fine. Yeah, and let's pick up this vodka. So now we have 2 vodka, 2 canned food, a gun, and a medkit. That seems like exactly what we want. So, I'm going outside. But I also don't want to aggro a huge swarm, and I don't know if shooting one aggroes a swarm like Zomboid. I'm prepared for anything. The fire effects should have more orange light, I think. Oh my gosh, what? It's the guy with the gun? Oh, a raider. I forgot there can be raiders in this map. Time to go back inside. The description does mention raiders now that I think about it. Oh, shoot. Go, go, go. Close the door. Okay. Consume the medkit to stop the bleeding. And our health is up a little bit. Well, that was scary. Okay, so we totally got annihilated by that raider. Heavily, heavily damaged. And our health is back to normal because we just ate and drank, too. Okay, but we actually are still low on hunger and thirst, so let's consume the canned beef. I feel like nighttime lasts a little too long. I think daytime should be longer than night because nighttime forces you inside. Is morning dawning? Not sure. Well, now we only have our gun, so we need to loot back up again. A cheap bandage, I guess, is all we can hope for now. Well, I'm glad I did that little adventure outside so I understand not to go outside. That was a good learning experience. There were shotgun shells coming out of the dark. Alright, so we've got a lot of heals now. Not a lot of food or drink. We're just about fully done with this house. I think we're just about fully done looting. Almost nothing left at this point. Is this a light switch, I wonder? Oh, it's a lock. That's cool. Yeah, let's lock ourselves. No, let's not lock ourselves in. Let's go outside. It's time to go outside. That's cool that you can lock yourself in. Alright. Well, if the second night is more dangerous, then we really need to move during the day now. Look for raiders. Okay, keep your eyes peeled. We need to make sure the raiders don't get the drop on us. I'm gonna head to this house, I think. I don't know what the win condition of this map is. Okay, that's weird. Oh, there's a big structure off that direction. But I like the look of this one. Oh, shoot, it's locked. Okay, I don't know how we get in the locked buildings, to be honest. Maybe there's an unlocked door on the side? There is, look at that. How smart I am. Rifle ammo, shotgun ammo. Some more shotgun ammo. Again, really cool concept for a map. I just wish it was slightly better on my frame rate. Oh my gosh, an RPD. Heck yes. Yeah, this will be great. Where are we at for... Oh, thirst is very low. Blood injector. What does that do? Alright, let's swap the cheap bandage for blood injector. Okay, we need something to drink. Canned soda. Yes. Perfect. That's not going to give us very much drink, though. We need to keep moving, I think. Unfortunately, we have to go back outside. Yeah, we have to make for that structure, I think. Just going to point myself in this direction. I just set in and the undead are rising. Great. Alright. I gotta make a break for it. This is dangerous. The undead are rising, and there's also raiders around. Yeah, we have to go. We have to run. Come on, there it is. Okay, there's another structure over there, but we'll head... Hello? We'll head to this one. This is a closer one. Hopefully we can lock ourselves in. There's a gas station. Okay, good. I was correct in my guess. And we can lock ourselves in. Perfect! Alright, we can get a canned soda here. This is gonna be a close one because we have to survive 6 minutes with 90 thirst, and I don't know if that's possible. Oh, canned soup! Yes! Whatever we can get for thirst. There we go. Pain blockers and canned tuna. We'll get the canned tuna. What does the syringe save do? Plus 25 blood. Okay. What does pain blockers do? Plus 3% head health, ignore all movement speed, demods for 10 seconds. Probably not that useful. Although I suppose if I need to escape quickly, I'd want to remove my speed debuffs. Yeah, we're just basically locked in this gas station for the night. Lots of undead moving around outside. I'm glad we're inside. I think we got in here at the perfect time, you guys, because they are definitely spawning more on the second night. Whoa. Someone trying to break in? Bro, that's terrifying. Close and lock. Close and lock. Oh, I did not know they could do that. Okay, okay, alright. We are really gonna have to move to get theirs tomorrow. Bro, that's scary that they can break in. Alright. Whew! Do I have anything for thirst? I don't. I truly don't. That is a cool mechanic. That is well scripted now. Okay, we got another one? Not the one gonna break in, maybe? No, okay. I guess maybe you should have it so that they break the door when they break in, although then you truly are just dead. Yeah, you're forced to... See, yeah, so now you should give the player more to do when they're hunkered down for the night. There should be more in these buildings, to be honest. But if you add more to these buildings, then you're going to create a problem where there's even more lag. So you have to figure out how to optimize this map more, because I think you should add more content. The more content, the better on a map like this. It's got great bones, though. It's good. Yeah, here it comes. Here they come. Yeah! Alright. That guy had a top hat. There was a zombie wearing a top hat out there. 27 thirst. So yeah, you start to take damage once your thirst runs out. But I think we might actually be able to survive until morning. We're just gonna have to go immediately to that place with the windows we saw. I think we got another gentleman wants to come and sell us something. Yep. Come in. Alright, we'll just deal with the top hat guy too. 13. Yeah, this does feel a bit like Project Zomboid in Ancient Warfare 3. It's cool. I would be running around outside if I didn't... I'm worried about the raiders with guns. That's the big issue for me. Come on, I'm ready for daytime. Oh, so our blood is 1,000. The syringe gets us a little blood. Blood injector gets us a little blood. Guessing we die when we run out of blood. Okay. Alright, daytime. Please, 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 daytime. Yeah, day is too short. I don't know if there's a specific number of days you're supposed to survive. I really don't know the win condition for this map. I'm just gonna play until we can't play anymore. I am ready to just storm out this door as soon as it becomes day. Because we're out of thirst? No. Yes, yes, yes. Go, 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 go. Is this the... Yeah. I think this is a new building. Yeah, I'm starting to take damage on all my body parts now. Because of the thirst. No, I don't want ammo. Yes. I want the canned soup. Come on. Canned soup. Please. Use the consumable. Okay, good. I need more. Oh my gosh. Thirst is still at only 30%. What the heck? What is the mystery canned good? I feel sick. Great. That's cool that there's mystery food you can try if you're desperate, which I was. Still am. Tactical pistol. I don't need a tactical pistol. Yes, I need the soda. There we go. Okay, we're actually starting to get pretty good. Thirst is at max, hunger is at max. We have soda, tuna, and a revolver we can use. We have soda, a splint, a bandage, syringe save. Yeah, I'm gonna load up on food instead, honestly. Canned soda, canned tuna. All right. Here we go on night 3. Well, at least we're good on our stats. That's what I wanted to achieve during that day. As you can see, there's not really enough time to explore around. Definitely make the days longer, man. We're locking ourselves in. The locks are a cool mechanic. No denying that. Certainly no denying that. You know, I think we're safe for the moment. So I'm going to check the description and see what the win condition is. Some houses have oven that can be used to cook certain food items. That's cool. Takes like 2 minutes to cook. Okay. Whoa. I hear gunfire. I don't know if someone's shooting me. But that's cool that you can cook food in the oven of some houses. I want to look for a blood bag. Is that good? A consumable water bottle. I don't know how I got that, but I'm taking that. 100 thirst. Oh my gosh. That will save me. I think I might actually start to be getting enough supplies to go out again and explore again tomorrow. Picking up ammo. What does a blood bag do? It's not as good as the splint. Bandage. Rifle ammo. Yeah. Alright. The map is chugging too much numb. I don't know if you don't... do you not have like a unit number cap? Are you just spawning infinitely? It might be part of the reason. Might be too many units going around here. Alright, let me look at the description again to see if there is a win condition. I don't think there is. Difficulty scaling. Some houses have an oven. I do like that. And apparently bandits can follow you into the house if you don't lock the doors. So I'm glad I locked the doors. This kind of map inspires me a lot. Like, it makes me wonder what I would do if what choices I would make. And, you know, again, I give a lot of constructive criticism to maps. I should probably make sure I'm still making them too. So I probably will do an RPG/open world map pretty soon. Something like this is very appealing to me, but I also want to do a fantasy RPG, so we'll just have to see. Should be almost daytime now. It's a little bit clearer outside than on previous nights. Yeah, see, there's a raider over there. I think he's shooting zombies. There's a lot going on. I want to be a part of the action, you know? But I'm kind of forced to bunker down. Ooh, vodka, okay. I think it's better than soda. Yeah, that's a lot better than soda, actually. Let's drink the soda. And then take the vodka. There we go. We're being intelligent on the Tomebinder channel. Lots of scavenging must be done to survive in this hard world. Yeah, I wonder if it's a 3-day experience or a 7-day experience. Those would be my biggest guesses. Okay, how are we doing now? Hunger's up to 157. That's pretty good. The mystery can good. We might have to risk the mystery food, to be honest. Just so that we're kind of at full health, full stats when morning hits. Okay, I need to know where I want to move in the morning, actually. Okay, we've already been that direction. I think we need to explore off in a new direction tomorrow. Yeah, I think off this way, maybe. I think that's a building I can get to over there. You see that one? Yeah, I think so. Alright, we're going to go out this door as soon as daylight hits, turn right, and head over to that concrete building, I think. Although I think there is a bunker off this way. It looked like a bunker or something. I just don't want to get... If it's not a bunker, I don't want to get caught outside, because I basically only have time to get to one spot, I think, during the day. Yeah, I think there's too many units out there. I think that's the biggest culprit for the lag, Num. I think you can reduce the number. Do some optimizing. Alright, it's daytime, so while the enemies die, bit of a lag spike from that. And we are good to head over here. Oh, that's a very small building. I don't know if that's gonna get me through another night. Is there a bunker this way? There's something. Yeah, I'm gonna check this direction out instead. It might be foolish of me, but we have to try. We're exploring everything. See, I like open world maps like that. You can explore around. Very neat, very neat. Oh, this is not a bunker, is it? I don't know. I don't even know. My thirst is really low. I have to drink a vodka. Some dead soldier guys. Pistol ammo, pistol ammo. I don't need ammo. I need food. Rifle ammo, rifle ammo. Alright, we have to go. We're gonna go back to my original destination. See, that looked to me like sort of the entrance to a bunker, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah. Afflictions outside plus heavy gun. Ah! You can move faster when you're not using your heavy gun. That's cool. Cool feature. I guess we have to drink everything because we're outside. It really works through our stats. Yep. We'll have to drink the water bottle too. That is a real shame. We're drinking and eating everything just to stay in it. Whoa, what's that? It's a big looking building over there. Whoa! What is this? Is this someone's doomsday bunker? Anything I can get out of here? A water bottle? Oh my gosh. Canned soda? Oh my gosh. Sentry gun kit? Sure. You know what? I'm gunning it for this area over here. I might be completely cooked if this doesn't pan out the way I'm hoping. Alright, so it's It's now nighttime. It's not as dark as it was on the first night, though, so I can continue to pretty effectively go over here. This isn't where I spawned, is it? That would be embarrassing. It just looks important. You know? Looks like a greenhouse or something. Oh, this is definitely not where I spawned. Okay. Cool, I guess. What do we have for... Okay, hunger. We need something to give him... Allows you to deploy a sentry gun for home defense. That's pretty cool. We're gonna drink everything we can. Are we still outside? We are. We're gonna eat the canned beef. Okay, there's a lot of food here. That's good. I'm glad I made it over here. What the heck is this area? Nothing on these shelves. A little more light would be nice, but again, don't add anything until you address the unit things. That's the big thing that's lagging the map. Okay. Pretty good on hunger and thirst now because we visited this area. Okay, I'm glad I sprang for this area. Absolutely, I'm glad. But unfortunately, it's all outside. There's no doors. Pistol ammo. Vodka bottle. Oh, it's a water bottle. Okay, it's fine. We're at maximum thirst. I'm not going to complain about that. What do we have here? Press Q to look into recipe book. All listed recipes require 2 minutes and are easy to perform and only require a singular ingredient. Okay, how about cooked meat? Simply grab a can of pork and beef and simply put it in the oven, and this will result in a tasty meatloaf. Cool. What about cheese? Simply grab a can of milk and put it in the oven, result in a tasty cheese brick. And what about last ditch? It's not recommended for cooking something that's last ditch. Simply grab a canned mystery item and throw it in the oven. This will generally end in spoiled meat and rarely in meatloaf. Ah, okay, so if you get a can of meat, put it in the oven. If you get a can of cheese, get a can of milk, put it in the oven. And you can cook better food. That's awesome. I wish I had one of those things. I'd love to test out the cooking mechanics of this map. Hopefully there's something on the shelves in here. I love this area. This is a cool looking area. Okay, we're going to hang on to the water bottle because it's 100 thirst. Canned tuna, shotgun ammo. I don't know if canned tuna counts for meatloaf. I doubt it does, so I'm going to consume it. Oh, a med kit. Don't really need that. Mystery can good. Canned soda. Let's try the canned soda. We're gonna take the mystery can good and use it in the oven, I think, because I wanna do the last ditch recipe. Sniper ammo, adrenaline, cheap bandage. All right, actually we're in a bit of a situation with our hunger. We have water bottle in slot 6 and slot 2. All right, let's take the vodka. Swap out the mystery can. Actually, no. I felt sick. I had to try it. I had to try the mystery meat because we are low on hunger. Oh, the bookstore. That's what that is. Okay. Food. Just more vodka. There's nothing to eat. Just a lot of drink. Oh my gosh, a raider. I'm bleeding. What do I have? Pain blockers. What does that do? I guess I'll try it. Adrenaline. What does that do? Health, blood. Sure. Oh my gosh, our hunger is so low. We have to go back down and look for food again. What's in here? Can't access it. Great. Oh no, I think we might starve to death, you guys. At 0 hunger. Okay. Drink the water bottle. I don't know. No, that's only thirst. Okay, we have to go somewhere else to get food. I think we're gonna have to try and go here. Go to wherever this is. Whatever the heck this is. Oh no, this might be a locked building. Oh, great. Yeah, we starved to death. No! That's a shame. I was going to try to get more out of that locked building. Okay. Man, so I guess there clearly are 7 nights, or maybe 5. You could spend 5 nights at Frozen and Dead. 5 Nights at Frozies, perhaps you could call this map. No, it's cool. It's just unfortunate that the stats ran out like that. I would have loved to play it out. Considering it's going to take probably like an hour to fully play out, I'm not going to. To be honest, I've gotten the sense of what the map is like, and I gotta recommend a few changes to it. Namely, definitely give the player a little bit more to do during the nighttime, make the night shorter, reduce the total number of enemies in the map so there's less lag, and those are the main things, honestly. I mean, I'd love to have a few more healing, a few more resources around so that way I don't have to worry. I don't have to focus entirely on just kind of staying alive. I'd love to also be able to focus on exploration and learning the lore, learning strategies, kind of like how in Valley, you don't have to worry too much about your immediate survival, and you can instead kind of focus on exploring around and pursuing quests. That would be lovely to be able to do in this map as well. But it's a great concept. I do love open concept, open world maps like this in Ancient Warfare 3. I will give Frozen and Dead an upvote, although I do hope Num makes a few edits to it. Would recommend. If you want me to play your map, just let me know down in the comments, because I do love reading and replying to your comments. You can also leave a like and subscribe to support the Tomebinder channel. I do really appreciate it. And with that, everybody, I'm going to end the video here, and I'll see you really soon in the next one.